Hi, and welcome to English Fabula. Are you ready to improve your English? Great! Let's do it with an exciting and inspiring story. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Let's dive in. Introduction. A game-changing vision. Have you ever wondered how things could be improved if we used the power of innovation and teamwork? Well, two extraordinary leaders, Mark Zuckerberg and Jeff Bezos, think so too. They've come together to launch an incredible new project aimed at improving education for everyone. This project is called Future Ed, and it's all about transforming schools, classrooms, and learning experiences. This video is the story of that change, and it's full of exciting ideas that could reshape education for generations to come. Meet our two visionaries. Let's start by meeting Mark Zuckerberg. You might know him as the founder of Facebook, a platform that connects billions of people around the world. But Mark isn't just a social media mogul. He's also a passionate believer in using technology to improve society. He's the person who believes that digital tools can transform education, making learning more accessible, engaging, and fun. Mark is all about bringing people together and using tech to solve global problems. Now, let's talk about Jeff Bezos. He's the founder of Amazon and a visionary in e-commerce and cloud computing. Jeff revolutionized how we shop, and now he's turning his attention to education. He's all about thinking big and pushing the limits of what's possible. Jeff wants to bring the same level of innovation to schools that he's brought to businesses. His goal is to make learning smarter and more efficient for everyone, no matter where they live. What happens when these two join forces? When a tech genius like Mark Zuckerberg and a business mastermind like Jeff Bezos combine their ideas, amazing things happen. Together, they've created Future Ed, a groundbreaking initiative aimed at rethinking how education works across the country. Future Ed isn't just about providing access to more learning tools. It's about completely overhauling the way we teach and learn, making it faster, easier, and more accessible for every student. And the name Future Ed? It reflects the boldness of their vision, a future where education is smarter, more efficient, and driven by technology. Both Mark and Jeff see this as an opportunity to make learning fun and creative, bringing joy to the process and showing that education doesn't have to be boring. Chapter 1. The Current State of Education. Before we jump into how Future Ed works, let's take a step back and understand how schools work today. Schools are like big systems with lots of moving parts: teachers, students, administrators, textbooks, and schedules. But the way schools are structured often creates barriers to learning. There are outdated tools, long hours of lecture-style teaching, and barriers to access for many students, especially those in rural areas or underserved communities. Imagine trying to learn without modern tools like computers or the internet. For many students, this is the reality today. But Mark and Jeff believe it's time for a change, and they're not just talking about small adjustments. They want to revolutionize education. Chapter 2. Mark Zuckerberg's Big Ideas for Education. Mark Zuckerberg has always been a forward thinker. From Facebook to virtual reality, Mark has always pushed the limits of technology. When it comes to education, he sees huge potential in online learning, virtual classrooms, and personalized education. Mark's big idea is to use technology to give every student a personalized learning experience. No more one-size-fits-all classrooms. With the help of AI and data, Mark wants to Create tools that adapt to each student's strengths and weaknesses, ensuring that every lesson is tailor-made to help them succeed. For example, AI could analyze a student's performance on tests and offer extra practice in areas where they need improvement. Additionally, Mark believes that technology can break down barriers for students who don't have access to the best schools. With the power of the internet, students from anywhere can access world-class learning material. Chapter 3. Jeff Bezos and the Future of Schools. Jeff Bezos is no stranger to transforming industries. His work with Amazon has revolutionized retail, and now he's focused on education. Jeff believes that the best way to make schools more efficient is to rethink the physical space itself. Imagine schools where students have access to the best digital tools, where classrooms are designed for collaboration, and where there are fewer outdated textbooks and more interactive content. One of Jeff's ideas for future ed is to create digital learning hubs that replace traditional classrooms. In these hubs, students can learn at their own pace using AI-powered tutors and engage in collaborative projects with classmates from across the world. The goal is to make learning more flexible, more fun, and more effective, just like he transformed the way we shop. Jeff is determined to transform the way we learn. By embracing technology, he believes we can make education faster, more exciting, and more accessible to everyone. Chapter 4. How Future Ed Will Work. Future Ed is more than just a plan. It's a vision for a better, smarter education system. The core of Future Ed is to use technology to make education more efficient and accessible. Schools will become places where students can learn at their own pace, using the best digital tools available to them. Some of the key features of Future Ed include online learning platforms. Students can access high-quality lessons from anywhere, learning on their own schedules. AI-powered tutoring. Students will get personalized help whenever they need it, based on their unique learning needs. Interactive classrooms. Schools will be designed for collaboration with virtual classrooms that bring together students from around the world. Affordable education. Mark and Jeff believe that education should be accessible to everyone, regardless of their income. With digital tools, they aim to lower the costs of education while improving its quality. Chapter 5. The Future of Education in America. So, what does this mean for American students? It means that a new era of learning is coming. In the future, education will no longer be about sitting in a classroom for hours. Instead, it will be about learning on your own terms, at your own pace, and using the best technology to help you succeed. Students in the Future Ed system will have access to more tools, more opportunities, and more flexibility. Whether it's learning from a top university professor through a virtual class or using AI to guide your studies, the future of education looks bright. Mark and Jeff are determined to make sure that every student, regardless of their background, has the chance to learn and succeed. They see a future where education is not only about passing tests, but about fostering creativity, critical thinking, and lifelong learning. Conclusion: a bright future for education. Mark Zuckerberg and Jeff Bezos are leading the charge in transforming education for the better. Their project, Future Ed, is all about making learning more personalized, more efficient, and more fun. It's about using technology to break down the barriers that stand in the way of a great education. They believe that every student, no matter where they live, should have the chance to learn, grow, and succeed. In the end, future ed is more than just an idea. It's the future of education in America, and the world is watching. Let's keep our eyes on this exciting new journey and see how technology